أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. This world we are living in, this world which is our world, in this time which is our time, in this time, the world is completely taken over by riba. This is a world dominated by banks. This is a world in which the banks have taken over. They dominate all the world, from the North Pole to the South Pole, from the East to the West. Everything is the same. The banks have taken over politics. So now the politicians is not but a theater. And while we are looking at the politicians and the theater, the bankers are stealing from our pockets. They say, look over here. And while we are looking here to this scene of political parties, they continue to rob us and to rob us and to rob us. This is the world of riba. Against riba stands Islam, which is the only religion acceptable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not a little bit true, but it's 100% true. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has declared war on riba. And every Muslim in the world knows that. ALASTU-BI-RABBI-KUM wa-harram-ar-riba. And yet, if we ask the people around, and we ask, what have you done against riba? Most people will say, I have done nothing. What do you mean nothing? Don't you know riba is worse than, according to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, worse than sexual intercourse with your mother? Isn't it riba worse? After shirk is the worst crime in Islam. And how is that we have done nothing? How is that this society has completely rendered themselves subject to this tyranny? And if that is true, don't you think we ought to do something about it? Allah has declared riba haram, but has gone further than that. And He has said, O you who believe, abandon what remains of riba. If not, take notice that I have declared war against it. Allah and the Rasul have declared war on riba. War on riba. This world has been subject to this type of magic. The whole world is dominated by this piece of paper. And this piece of paper is a false piece of paper. They give us these, and we give them oil, gas, aluminium, services for this green piece of paper. And yet, this is a worthless piece of paper. This is not our money. This is our money. This is dirham, made of silver. This is our money. This is the Sharia money. This is the money we used to pay zakat and to calculate zakat. This is false, and this is real. And today, here we stand. We stand to say that riba is haram, that paper money is nothing but a fraud. And look, we are very few. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many we are. What matters is that we are here to say to the world, to the whole world, that there are some people who stand for what Allah has ordered. That there is a few of us that we do not give up. That there is a few of us that we are ready to fight with Him. That in this matter, we follow Him. We follow Allah against riba. And it is the sincerity of our heart. The sincerity with which we say to Him, we follow you. That is where the light comes. Medina was very small, but the light was great. The light was not made by the numbers, but it was made by the sincerity of their hearts. And this is where we stand here today, to sincerely say to the whole world, we stand with you against riba. We are the people who follow you. Our currency is the dinar and the dirham. And we will establish it in all Nus and Dara. And from here to the whole world. During this year, 7 sultans in this region will mean dinar and dirham. In the next few months, we will gather them. We will show the world that zakat can be paid with dinar and dirham. That zakat cannot be paid with dime, with paper money. We will show that it can be done. Everybody said it cannot be done because they were scared of everything else. Some they were scared of the Americans. Some they were scared of the government. Some they were scared of their provision, their job. But we are here, we stand, those who fear Allah above everything else. And thus we have come here to show that it can be done. That if we want, the dinar can be done. Not long ago, all of us stood before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And He asked this question: ALASTU-BI-RABBI-KUM. Am I your Lord? And we all said, yes, you are our Lord. And He has declared war on riba. And He is the best of all the leaders. And He is the best of all the plotters. So fear nothing about this world as it stands today, for it will fall. And riba will not prevail, but Allah will prevail. So we take the stand and we move forward. And where everybody hesitates, we say, we stand, we do it first. We will be the first to use the dinar and the dirham. Because when the dinar and the dirham comes, the banks will disappear. Because there's no space for banks or Islamic banks, any bank, with the gold dinar. This is what we stand for. Not for a piece of gold, not for a piece of silver, but we stand because of Him. This is what we celebrate today. And we want to say to the world, and the world will hear us, that we stand by Him. So when He asks us, is He our Lord? We reply, yes, He is. He is our Lord. So I ask you, is He our Lord? Yes, He is our Lord. Is He our Lord?
Yes.
Is He our Lord?
Yes.
Is He our Lord?
Yes.
Then we stand by you. And here in Kuala Lumpur, we say to the whole world that the Muslims no longer will be subject to this slavery. And we, before you, we say, we stand for you and nothing but you. And we will be with you until the end. And we will say to the world, riba is haram. Because you said so. And because of you, we stand here. Nothing but to serve you. And to show others that there is no fear other than fear of you. And put that into your hearts. Because we will grow. And we will be many, many, many more. And where today you see here 50 stands, we will see hundreds. And where today we are just tens of thousands, we will be hundreds of thousands. And the day will come where we can say, we were there first, like the Sahaba were first. Because many will follow later. But you stood first. You understood first. And the benefit is for you. So place into your heart the absolute conviction that what matters to us is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and nothing but Him. And that He is our Lord. And He has declared war on riba. And therefore we do. And we say to the world that the battle has started. And that we fight back. And the way to fight back against riba is with light. You destroy the darkness with light. We destroy the haram with the halal. We destroy riba with muamalat. We destroy paper money with the Sharia currency. We destroy slavery with freedom. And that's what we stand for. So look at us, look at all of you, and look at your heart, and place in your heart the sincerity of your submission to Him. And then, like the Shaykh of my Shaykh, Shaykh Darqawi said, if you submit to Him, and you do it sincerely, then expect something extraordinary. Something extraordinary, for it was this generation that gave up, but it's this generation that stands up. And in this generation we will see the end of riba. They are doing a good job. They, the kuffar, are doing a good job to destroy riba. But we will help them. We will help them by standing to what is the alternative to what they already see as a crime. And there are many, hundreds of thousands in the West saying the US dollar is a fraud. And there are thousands of people protesting, occupying Wall Street and the banks because they see they are evil. But they have not a clue of what is the answer. They do not know what the solution is. That privilege belongs to us. Because the answer is Islam. Because the alternative is Islam. And in markets like this, we stand. And we will repeat them. And we will continue. And we will stand. And we will tell others that this is the way of Islam. And they will see in your sincerity the light where everywhere else there's only doubt and darkness. This is what we stand for. And this is what we are here for. So one time more. Is He our Lord?
Yes.
Is He our Lord?
Yes.
Is He our Lord?
Yes.
Then here we say, we stand by you and we will fight riba today. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.